Okay guys, I'm coming to you with a video today on my impressions and kind of review, etc. on the Gear S 12 months later, or over 12 months later. So pretty much I want to go through some of the things that I do use, that don't use, and see really my thoughts on this compared to the Gear S2. So pretty much what I use it a lot for step tracking. I use it obviously for telling the time, but I use it pretty much as health for nearly everything. So I do track my heart rate, I do track my sleep, I do exercise, so run, walk, etc. And I don't really use UV, but and the other stuff, but those are the main things I use it for. I don't use it for news. I just look at my phone. I do use it for events. So, for example, if I have an event today, it'll help me remind me when I wake up in the morning. I don't play music on it, and I don't use it to control my music because I use Google Play Music, so that's a bit annoying. You have to use the Samsung app. Really, just this blank background. You can get all these different clock faces and stuff. I like this one because it shows me my events, steps, and weather. I obviously use it for getting notifications. I sometimes reply to texts on it, not so much, but if it's like a yes, okay, or something like that, I will reply. I do pick up calls on this. It is very handy to have the option to actually pick up a call and have a microphone and a speaker inbuilt, and I know the new one doesn't. So that's one thing that stopped me from upgrading. So as you may know, it says standalone mode. So I've got a SIM card in here, but I rarely ever use it. I do turn it on when I go for a run and leave my phone at home, but really I don't really need to talk to anyone while I'm on a run. But it's good to have just in case you forget your phone or your phone is low battery or something like that. And speaking of that, the battery life, very mixed. So sometimes I would get maybe 2 days out of it, even 3, but then again, sometimes I'd have to recharge it within a day. So it really depends what you're using it for. If you're going to use it in standalone mode and use 3G, etc., it's going to take up a lot of battery. But if you're only using it with Bluetooth, then you should get at least 2 days out of it. Pretty much not sure what else I should cover. The apps, I did have heaps more apps, but these are just the stock apps that came with it. The reason why I don't have any more apps is when I changed phones. So I had the Note 4 and going to the different Samsung phone, you had to completely reset it, and that's one thing that really annoyed me. So everything was gone. You had to set up call forwarding, all that stuff, which was really annoying. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that if you are going to get this, set it up on a phone and then later get a new phone and set it up on that phone, it will completely wipe everything away. And I haven't come up with a way on how to fix that or anything like that. I did back it up, but it only backed it up on the watch or on the cloud, but it wouldn't let me restore. So that was really weird. And really, one last thing, the design of it. So I really like how it curves around your wrist. And to be honest, with the round facing watches, I'd really prefer one like this. If I want a round watch face, I can just wear an actual watch that looks so much better than a smartwatch. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The band hasn't worn out. The color's still going, still black or bluish. Um, the charger still works properly. So there's no damage with the charger. I know some people have had damages with the charger, but I really haven't had any issues with that. And yeah, really annoying that they didn't come up with extra bands. Like, there was a few bands, but they're so expensive, the Samsung ones, and to get any shipped here in Australia, you're paying like $90 just for one. Anyway, guys. Oh, here's a... Let me just focus in there, see if I can... See, that's a bit scratched, but yeah, you're going to come to expect that, especially if you're wearing it all the time. The screen, though, no scratches whatsoever, so it's pretty durable. I would, if you're looking for a fitness watch that can also, a good fitness watch that can also connect to your Samsung phone and get notifications, you can call people, etc., this is a good one. If you want something that's more of a smartwatchy with some more apps, go for a different one. This is the compatibility with many things not good. Like, not many apps available on this, pretty useless. If you don't like what comes stock with it, then and you're expecting to download apps and make the environment better, be able to do more things, you're not going to be able to. But if you're expecting a pretty solid performance in fitness tracking and being able to answer calls on the watch and even make calls from the watch instead of having to use your phone all the time, and even while you're driving to get like hands-free, etc., then this is all for you. Anyway, guys, till the next one, I'm out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this, and if you have any suggestions for any future videos, please let me know.